I think we last talked about 5, 6 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
before when the campaigns were still going on.
Yes.
And I talked to you about my plan of starting a podcast, and you allowed us into your offices. And
Right.
it was a very good experience to learn about Jersey Royal, of course, under the banner of
Albert Bartlett.
Albert Bartlett. Yeah.
Mhm.
So today we are back to follow up on an activity that you do annually.
Yes.
What
that's
do you
right.
call this activity?
So this is Open Farm Sunday.
Okay.
So it's an event that LEAF, which is a main organisation linking environment and farming, they hold this event on many farms across the UK.
Okay.
So this is the one that we do in Jersey.
It's something that you do every year around this season.
Yes, that's right. So we're right in the middle of our season now. Obviously busy harvesting potatoes, packing and sending to the UK retailers. So this is our showcase of what we do.
I can see around there are tractors, and I can see all your equipment, what you use. But what do you expect to show the people in Jersey what Jersey Royal is all about?
This is really a day for families.
Yes.
So we get lots of children coming to these events as well, and it's educational.
Yeah.
So, the tractors are all here, shows the equipment that we use out on the farm.
Yeah.
Some of it is very specialised equipment. So we've got a machine there which places our fertiliser, which reduces our fertiliser inputs.
Yeah.
But lots of other machinery that we use. All the tractors are open so the children can go in them, sit in them, pretend they're driving a tractor. They all love that.
Yeah.
We have boards around the site that explains some of the conservation work that we do and reducing inputs.
Yes.
And then we've got some field digging. So we'll dig some potatoes, put them on the ground. The children and the families can come along, pick them up, take them away for their tea.
Yeah.
And then we've got some bigger equipment, some bigger
that
harvesters.
free? Is that
Yeah. They take what they want.
Oh.
We have the marquee that shows some of the other companies that support us in Jersey. So we've got Birds on the Edge project. We've got Action for Cleaner Water. We have Royal Mash here, who make vodka out of our oversized potatoes so that we're not wasting things.
Is that a new project?
They've been going for 3 or 4 years, but they're getting bigger now. They've
Yes.
got some vodka into some retailers in the UK now, so they are a growing company. And it uses potatoes that we couldn't normally use.
Yeah.
So it takes away
Cutting out waste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We've also got some crops for biodiversity as well.
Yes.
So attracts insects, attracts bees.
People come and go, I believe.
Yeah, people come and go. They come for an hour or so. We've got some food vans here and an ice cream van for them as well.
Yeah.
But they generally come for an hour,
Yes.
pick their potatoes, go home. We also do tours around our pack house.
Okay.
They have to be pre-booked.
Okay.
Although there are some spaces you can book some on the day, and we'll show them around our pack house and the facilities.
So
around
what's
there.
the pack house?
So the pack house is where we're packing the potatoes. So we wash, we grade, wash, and pack the potatoes into small packs for the retailers.
And you're going to show us some of your packed potatoes already. I've seen, as I was walking around, I noticed some that are already sealed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So
But they have different names and colors.
yeah, it depends what the retail market is,
Okay.
because obviously we have to pack into the retailer's own packs. Although we do have some of our own packs, our own branded
But
packs too.
it's the same potatoes.
Same potatoes, different packs.
Different packs.
Yeah.
Are they the same prices, or it depends on the
It depends on the retailer.
Okay.
So a lot of the retailers will promote our products during the summer, so they'll have a lower price and then they go back up to a standard price. But they're all different. It depends on the retailer what they retail at.
Okay.
We can't discuss retail values.
No.
We've got a cost that we sell to the retailer,
Yes.
and then what they do with that after is their business. Yeah.
Okay. If you could show us your tractors. I don't know whether it's something of your area. The reason I'm asking this is because I see different types of tractors here.
So we have first one there on the left, which is a flail that cuts the tops of either grass or crops that we're going to plough in before we plant potatoes.
Okay.
We've got a small tractor there which does lots of small work, so things like when we're in polytunnels and things like that, we'll use that little one. They get bigger as we go up. So we've got one of our bigger tractors down there with a ring roll on. So when we finish digging potatoes, we put a second crop in and we'll firm the soil up with that roller. We've got a little scarifier there, which is a tined implement that helps cultivate the soil.
That green one.
That one.
Yeah.
Got our telehandler, so when we're moving big boxes like we've got here, we'll use the telehandler to move things. Telehandler.
Okay.
It's because it's got a telescopic arm on it.
Okay. Oh,
so it comes out and it can go quite high, and it can get into a lot of places. All four-wheel steer as well, so it's quite agile.
Yes.
Then we've got our covering frame there. So when we plant the potatoes on the top of the ground, the covering frame comes and forms a ridge over the top.
Okay.
We have our...
Is that the white thing that you put when you've just started planting?
Yeah. So
after you've planted the potatoes, then you cover it when they start growing.
No, that's the plastic. No, this forms a ridge of soil over the top of the potatoes.
Okay.
So you can see there, it's not a flat field. You form it in ridges, and the potatoes grow in the ridges. So that's forming the ridge. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the next machine up there is our automatic planter. But on the front of that, it's got some placement fertilizer.
So the back is for planting?
The black's for planting. The front is placing the fertilizer.
Okay.
So it puts it right where the potatoes are.
Okay.
So that reduces the amount of fertilizer we need to use.
Yeah.
Because it's putting it right next to the potato.
So that is now you're trying to work out chemicals, reduction of chemicals into the
all
ground.
About reduction of chemicals. So since we've started we've built those ourselves, we developed that ourselves. Since we started that, we've reduced our fertilizer inputs by between 15 and 20%.
Okay,
that helps us as well, because obviously fertilizer is quite a costly input too.
Yeah.
We have some other machinery here that puts granules on that helps promote growth.
What's granules?
So sometimes we have to go and put a chemical near the potato just to stop some pests on it.
Okay.
That's really a bit of a backup machine. We don't really use that very often now.
Okay.
If we get our job right before that, then we don't need to use that one.
Okay.
We have the big tractor there with the plough on.
Yeah.
So obviously the plough is a cultivation tool, turns the soil over, gives us fresh soil to plant into. Berries, that's quite important for all of our biocontrol crops and second crops that we put in after potatoes. So like the wildlife mixers, because that incorporates those, when they're finished, it incorporates all that green material back into the soil and helps boost organic matter. So
it turns the ground
over. It buries the last crop.
Buries the last one, and then for it to rot.
Yes.
But how often do you do this turning? Is there a calculation where there sometimes you have to leave the ground for some time before you turn it again, or?
It depends when the crop is ready to plough in. So some of our biocontrol crops, some of our insect pollinator crops, some of our bird seed mixes that we put in to grow for overwintering birds, we'll plough all that in just before we plant potatoes.
Okay.
But they're all pretty much done then. The birds have fed on them, the insects have fed on them. So it's normally a January, February job in the winter.
Yes.
Then we have the big machine there on the blue tractor is a compost spreader. So we take a lot of green waste compost from the government's composting site, and we spread that on our land after potatoes. Again, that helps increase the fertility naturally and puts a lot of organic matter back in the soil.
Right.
And then we have all the 1 ton boxes here with lots of information boards on. So this is about what we do throughout the year. How we're controlling PCN, how we're sampling it, the Birds on the Edge project, lots of information about what we do, as well as growing potatoes, all the other things that we do year round.
Right. I can see quite a lot of information indeed, and how you relate it to the rest of the wildlife is well stipulated, and it's really...
For us, it's not just about farming potatoes, it's how we look after the land after that, and how we're looking after the ecology of the island, so all the bird life, the insect life, and things like that.
So it's a integrative farming.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we have the marquee there,
Yes.
which have got some of our partners in. So Birds on the Edge project, Royal Mash, who take our oversized potatoes and turn it into vodka.
Yes.
We have
Could you show us some of the
yeah, of
products?
course, yeah. So we set this up. So we've just had a royal visit with the Duchess.
This was to take care of the.
Yes, so that was for the Duchess of Edinburgh. We left it up. That's how little some of our practices have changed.
Yes.
So that the old black and white photos are how it used to be done in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, some of the techniques we use now haven't changed a lot from then. We're still hand planting. We still use ploughs on the coatees.
Yeah.
And
the same
still
land.
harvest by hand,
same
and it's
land.
still the same land.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the land is one thing that you'll never change.
Yes,
You can
and
only
that's
maintain it.
That's why we have to look after it.
You have to maintain it.
Yeah.
There's no industry for it.
No.
They don't make them anymore, like someone said.
So on the right here, we've
Yeah.
got the plots. So this is our hand lifting plots. We have a little tractor there that digs the potatoes, puts them on the surface of the ground, and then the families can come and pick them up, put them in bags and take them off.
This is the practical bit where you're going to.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, the tops of the potatoes don't look very good at the minute.
Yes.
They should have really been harvested 2 weeks ago, but you know, when you're planting 12 weeks in advance, you never quite get it right. And you know, if we didn't have this event on, they'd have been dug 2 or 3 days ago.
Okay.
But because the event's been on, and because we've also had temperatures of 34 degrees,
Yes,
that's
yes.
really hurt.
The
them
weather
quite
has
hard.
really gone.
But the potatoes underneath will still be there. So.
Yes, yes. They're still good for use. They're still good. They have not gone green.
No. So in the marquee here, we have lots of our partners.
Yeah.
So we've got Royal Mash here,
Yeah.
who make our oversized potatoes that we can't sell into vodka.
Yeah.
We have the pollinator project there. So that's where we're using lots of our crops after potatoes to encourage pollinators, honeybees,
Yeah.
things like that. We've got Action for Cleaner Water.
Yes.
That tells us how we're looking after the water on the island in conjunction with the government and Jersey Water.
Yes.
Reducing nitrate inputs, reducing pesticide inputs,
Yes.
to make sure that all our water is safe to drink.
Yeah.
Then we have the Birds on the Edge project. We have National Trust, who we partner with planting trees and hedgerows.
Yeah.
And we've planted about 40, 50 kilometres of hedgerows recently,
Okay.
in recent years.
Yeah.
Farmers Union that we're members of,
Yeah.
and that I'm vice president of, because
Okay.
they support the local farmers.
Yes.
And then most importantly, we're also supporting dementia today.
Okay.
So it's a free event for everybody.
Yes.
But you know, if people want to make donations, they'll make donations and we'll support dementia.
Yes. 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 No, and these are some of the.
So that's some of the packs that we would put to places like the wholesale market or other customers that might want them.
Okay. So right now, how many customers do you have that sell for you at retail?
So we supply all the major retailers, all of them.
In the UK and here?
Yes, so in Jersey we're supplying Waitrose, and we do a bit with Morrison's.
Yeah.
Some of our contract growers will supply the co-op direct. But in the UK we're supplying, you know, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, co-ops, Aldi's, Lidl's.
And you have enough to supply all these?
Yeah. We grow to programs, so we know roughly what they're going to want through the year.
Okay.
And we'll grow to that program, and then we'll, you know, the area will change depending on what the demand we think will be for that year.
Okay, lovely. Oh, thanks very much for having me. This, although we are not going to be here when everything is happening, seeing the machines doing their things. I think there's also those two big machines.
Yeah, we got two big harvesters over
Those are
there.
the harvesters.
Yeah, so people can go and have a ride on those.
Yeah. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
that's great.
Okay.
Pleasure to see you.
Okay, lovely to see you too.
Thank you.